I just want to welcome the chairperson of Tango, Madam Yadiko Ndribo, to deliver the statement on behalf of the civil society in wake of recent developments in our country. You're welcome, Ma.
And thank you for coming. We, the Association of Non-Governmental Organization, Tango, call up for this press conference to express our concern on the deteriorating relationship between government and its citizens. Recent developments has definitely raised alarm, particularly in what appears to be the shrinking civic space. Considerable threats against fundamental freedoms, such as that of expression and divergence of political views and the respect of the rule of law, appears to be on the decline. The democracy and freedom that the Gambian people fought for, to the extent of some losing their lives in the process, we jealously guard. These fundamental freedoms are non-negotiable, and civil society protects it. Considering how far we have gone as a nation, democratic backsliding is not acceptable by anyone, let alone the civil society. As a nation, rule of law must guide our actions. Section 19 of the 1997 Constitution has made it clear, absolutely clear, that every individual's rights to personal liberty is guaranteed. We want to use this opportunity to call on the Attorney General and the Minister of Justice, the Ministry for the Interior, Inspector General of Police, and National Assembly Select Committee on Human Rights to step up to the table and perform their duty to uphold the rights and ensure the safety of the people they are charged to protect. To conclude, we reiterate our call for judicial reform, as there are many loopholes in our criminal justice system. The issue of arrest and detention without probable cause should be seriously looked into, as there are instances of it more so to be released on bail while there are no charges made against the people. We still call for the implementation of this security sector reform in all facets. Critical reforms are needed in this sector to ensure human-centered security in this country instead of state-centered security. We as civil society categorically make it clear that we will continue to safeguard the right of the people and will not let the Gambia plunge into authoritarian rule. We thank you.
One thing I just want to buttress on the chairperson's statement, that we and government, we are partners in development. We complement government efforts. True, government is the number one duty bearers, but we also, CSOs, we also have a role to play in democracy, in fostering good governance. We have to go along with government so that there is peace, there is democracy, there is human rights. That's the role of civil society, to complement government effort. We are not enemies. We have to make sure that what we have achieved is nurtured, as he rightly said. Nurturing democracy, nurturing peace, it needs all hands on deck so that we can achieve our objective. We have seen the sub-region being in turmoil. We have seen wars taking place all over the continent. So we have to be very mindful. Gambia is the safe haven of the sub-region. We have seen that. We have seen the amount of refugees coming into our country. So being the case, let us nurture peace and democracy. Yes, we have our strategy, but we cannot disclose all our strategies. We are moving towards the state. We will sit with them because we are not enemies. We are partners in development. Thank you very much.
This opportunity to thank the media to come and answer to this press conference, our call to this press conference. Just to add on what Madam Chair was saying, one of the strategies is really to meet those who matter in terms of, number one, have a meeting with the IGP, the Minister of Interior, the Attorney General's chambers, at least go and meet some people, at least to discuss some of the issues, engage them, have a dialogue with them, because we feel having a dialogue with some people responsible in this country can also maybe pay dividend. Thank you.
Civil society, as you might know, we have been having series of meetings. So we are making our plans and we have strategies which we will inform as time goes on, as they are developed. We have we have our long-term strategy, short-term strategy. So like this press conference is one of them. And as time goes on, you will see what we are planning.
As you may be aware, I was recently elected as the chairman of the Victim Center. For that reason, we know that we've already got a lot of victims in this country during the Jammeh era. In fact, I always say more than half of the population of the Gambia were victims of Jammeh. But a few of those victims decided to come together to form the Victim Center. And we cannot afford to have more victims. Definitely, that's not what we expected. When we came out under the hot sun in 2016 to vote for President Barrow, we didn't expect definitely for him to become another Yaya Jammeh. So let's be very, very resolute. As far as civil society is concerned, let's ensure that the democratic space that we fought so hard to achieve will definitely not let it go. We will definitely never allow that, because we Gambians were very, very complacent during the Jammeh era. Gradually, he became a monster, and we allowed him to. But I can assure President Barrow and the members of his government that Gambians will never, never allow that to happen again. So let us be quite resolute, and I thank you very much for the attention.